A rectangular paper, when folded into two congruent parts, had a perimeter of 34 centimeter for each part folded along one set of sides, and the same is 38 centimeter when folded along the other set of sides. What is the area of the paper? Now here, first of all, we know that there is a rectangular paper. So let's say this is the rectangular paper, this is the length, and this is the breadth, right? A rectangular paper when folded into two congruent parts. Now what does congruent part means? It means same parts, similar parts, or identical parts. Okay, so the paper is folded into two equal parts, had a perimeter of 34 centimeter for each part folded along one set of sides. So let's say this is the rectangular paper. We are folding it from exactly the center of the paper like this. Okay, we are folding it like this, folding it vertically. So we'll get the paper as like this. Okay, I'll try to draw it. So this was the entire length. Okay, this was the entire length, but we now folded the paper like this, and now this length of this new folded paper becomes half because we are folding it from exactly the center. So the length becomes L by 2 and breadth remains the same. Okay, and the perimeter of this is given to us as 34 centimeters. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is sum of length of all the sides of a rectangle in this case. So here the perimeter will be breadth plus breadth, L by 2 plus L by 2. So we get 2 times L by 2 plus B as the perimeter, and perimeter is given to us as 34. Alright, now further the question says the same means the perimeter is now 38 centimeter when folded along the other set of sides. Now this was the first case. In the second case, we are not folding it vertically. Now we will be folding this paper horizontally like this, but from the center. Okay, so the diagram that we can draw will be like this. This was the entire breadth, but now we folded this paper like this, and the breadth will become half because we are folding it from the center. So the new breadth becomes B by 2 and the length will remain the same. And now this perimeter is given to us as 38 centimeters. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is again sum of length of all the sides. So here 2 times B by 2 plus L. Okay, and this perimeter is 38 centimeters. Okay, so now let's say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. We have to find out the area of the paper. So in order to find out the area, we need to know the length and the breadth. Here we have 2 equations and 2 unknown variables, so that means we can find out the value of L and B. So let's do that. So what I'll do is I'll first expand this. I'll just multiply 2 with this. So I get 2 into L by 2 will give me L plus 2B is equals to 34, and here I'll get 2L plus B is equals to 38. Now I'll multiply this first equation by 2, okay, by 2, and write it over here. So 2 into L, 2L, 2 into 2B, 4B is equals to 34 into 2 will give me 68. And now I'll subtract this equation from the second one. Let's do that. 2L gone. Here I'll get minus 3B is equals to, here I'll get minus 30. So minus gone. 3 ones are 3 tens are. So we have got the value of B as 10. Now we'll substitute the value of B over here in this equation. So we'll get 2L is equals to 38 minus this 10 will give me 28, and 2 ones are 2 14s. So we have got the value of L as 14. Alright, so now we know the length is 14, breadth is 10, and now we can calculate the value of now we can calculate the area of this paper. So area here will be, formula to calculate the area of a rectangle is length into breadth, right? Length is 14, breadth is 10. So we have got the area as 140 centimeter square. So unit is centimeter square. So this is our required answer, 140. Here option A is the correct one.